My name is Todd Mano, and I will briefly discuss the importance and some valuations of wetlands. For Conservation Biology, EVSP 417, Winter 2018. Wetlands are an important part of Earth's biosphere that have suffered several centuries of anthropogenic change. Recent decades have seen interest in restoring these vital resources, primarily among biologists and conservation organizations. Inroads have also been made to engage more people in this effort, and it has been found that monetary values can be helpful in demonstrating a resource's potential for revitalization. According to the Ramsar Convention on Wetlands, a wetland is any area of land that is saturated or flooded with water, either seasonally or permanently. Coastal wetlands include coastlines, mangroves, marshes, estuaries, and coral, while inland wetlands include rivers, streams, floodplains, lakes, ponds, peatlands, and swamps. Globally, more than 60% of all wetlands have been degraded or destroyed since the turn of the last century due to land users and policymakers viewing these areas as having little or no value. In the past 2 decades, the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service has determined that wetlands in this country have been destroyed in the interest of logging, lost to inundation by the sea, and developed for urban and rural use. Many people find it difficult to assess the value of an ecological resource without assigning a monetary value to it. However, Earth's wetlands provide many services in our interconnected ecosystems, some of which it can be difficult to find a dollar value. Those services include water supply and filtration, habitat for plants, animals, and vital microorganisms, flood control and shock absorption, and temperature regulation. Economic values can be directly assigned to agriculture, fisheries, hunting, and tourism. In 2004, the World Wildlife Federation, working with the Swiss Environmental Agency, made an attempt to estimate annual dollar values for wetlands based on location, wetland type, and service provided. That publication states that globally, per hectare of wetland, water supply and filtration services are worth $333. Habitat is about $415. Flood control is valued at around $464, and recreational hunting and fishing net $497. These values are general for all regions and wetland types and are estimated based on a selection of 89 wetland case studies conducted in 6 continental regions. Based on these data, North American wetlands, totaling 22.9 million hectares, are worth about $676.8 million annually. Although monetary values can and have been assigned to many of the services provided by various wetlands, it is important to remember that certain intrinsic values, such as cultural importance, scientific research, and biodiversity, are more difficult to monetize, especially in sparsely populated areas. In highly populated areas, wetlands are collection points for garbage and other pollution. Communities can come together to clean a lakeshore or other trash-covered area. Native species that have been absent will find it an attractive place to return. Personal properties often have low-lying areas that periodically become inundated with stormwaters. These can be turned into rain gardens for the propagation of native species. Furthermore, reducing water use by taking shorter showers and storing rainwater for yard use is a great way to feel connected to a goal of conservation. With an aim to think globally, people everywhere can act locally to find ways to conserve and restore the wetlands that are often in their own backyards.